Let me tell you something. Your home is your biggest investment. It's your castle. But even a castle has plumbing. When that plumbing goes wrong, it can feel like the walls are closing in. A small drip can turn into a flood. A simple clog can become a major backup. I've seen it 1,000 times. Homeowners feel helpless, waiting for a plumber and watching the damage get worse by the minute. It doesn't have to be that way. Having some basic plumbing knowledge isn't just about saving money on a service call, though it will definitely do that. It's about taking control. It's about protecting your investment and having the confidence to tackle small problems before they become catastrophes. You don't need to be a master plumber to make a real difference. You just need to understand the fundamentals. Before you touch a single pipe, the most important thing you need to know is how to shut off the water. Find your main water shutoff valve. Show everyone in your family where it is and how to turn it. This one action can prevent thousands of dollars in water damage. 3. Basic toolkit. Get a pipe wrench, an adjustable wrench, pliers, and a bucket. 4. Teflon tape is your friend. Learn to wrap it clockwise on threads to create a perfect seal. Always wrap the tape in the same direction you will turn the fitting to tighten it. Connecting pipes seems straightforward, but mixing materials can be tricky. You can't just screw a plastic pipe into a metal one and hope for the best. To connect a PVC pipe to a metal pipe, use a threaded transition coupling. One side will have threads to screw onto the metal pipe, and the other side will be smooth to glue onto the PVC pipe. A great trick is to use a plastic bottleneck. Cut the top off a sturdy plastic soda bottle. The threaded part of the bottle is often the same size as a standard garden hose fitting. Heat the cut end of the bottle neck and press it firmly over the larger pipe. As it cools, it will shrink and form a tight seal. Sometimes a straight pipe just won't do. You need a curve to get around an obstacle. For plastic pipes, there's a simple method: sand and heat. Seal one end with tape. Fill the pipe completely with fine sand. Pack it tight. Seal the other end. The packed sand stops kinking or collapsing when heated. Gently heat the bend area with a heat gun. Move the gun back and forth to warm evenly. Once pliable, bend slowly over your knee or around a curved form. Experienced plumbers have a whole bag of tricks they've picked up over the years. One of my favorites is for unscrewing a stuck pipe when you don't have a big wrench. Wrap the bicycle chain around the coupling, gripping tightly. Slide the metal bar through the chain links on either side. Use the bar as a long lever to turn the coupling. Need a reliable plug inside a pipe? Take a long bolt, 2 big washers, a slice of inner tube rubber. Layer, washer, rubber, washer, nut. Insert into the pipe and tighten the nut. The washers squeeze the rubber, making a really tight seal. You can make a perfect clamp from a short piece of larger diameter PVC pipe. Just cut a section about 1 inch wide, then cut a small segment out so it looks like the letter C. You can now snap this C clamp over your smaller pipe. To attach it to the wall, drill a hole through the back of the clamp and use a screw to fix it in place. For a DIY repair clamp, take a piece of rubber to cover the hole, 2 semicircular pieces, use bolts on either side to hold it, and nuts on the other side to tighten it down. This provides even pressure and a lasting repair for pinhole leaks or cracks in your pipes. A leak never happens at a convenient time. For a pinhole leak in a plastic pipe that's under pressure, there's a fantastic trick. Find a self-tapping screw that is slightly wider than the hole. Wrap a small amount of Teflon tape around the screw's threads. Then, simply screw it directly into the pinhole. The screw will plug the hole, and the pressure will help seal it. For fixing a leaky shower hose, most leaks are caused by a worn-out rubber gasket inside. Unscrew the hose, remove the old gasket with a small screwdriver, pop in a new one. For a high-pressure hose leak, cut out the damaged section. Insert a hose mender that fits snugly inside, connecting the 2 cut ends. Secure each side with strong hose clamps. A blocked faucet aerator is a perfect example. If your faucet has low pressure or water spraying everywhere, the aerator is likely clogged with mineral deposits. Unscrew the very tip of the faucet. Take it apart and you'll see a small screen. Rinse all the parts and use an old toothbrush to scrub away any gunk. When installing flexible faucet connectors, people often over-tighten them. These connectors have a rubber gasket that does the sealing, not the force of the threads. Tighten them by hand until snug, then use a wrench to give them just 1 more quarter of a turn. Any more, and you risk cracking the plastic nut. None of it matters if you don't do the job safely. Before starting any plumbing job, shut off the water. Always wear safety glasses, because you never know when water or debris might spray at your face. If you're ever unsure about what you're doing, stop and call a professional, especially with gas lines or major drain lines. There's no shame in knowing your limits. Do it right the first time. Take the time to go to the hardware store, buy the proper transition fitting, and make the connection correctly. The extra 10 minutes will save you hours of cleanup. Having these plumbing skills is about peace of mind. You're not just fixing a pipe, you're making your home safer, stronger, and better. You're making it right.